It's the Milwaukee Bucks, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. This game in Houston marks the start of a homestand for the Rockets. And, of course, Steven Adams. He's a guy that will be sorely missed.
And his fans, teammates, a lot of people. People that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now here's Booker. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were there.
They kick it out to Green. Here's Garland. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Garland's got his second basket of the night.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
There's the lob at Kumbo. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance out.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Basket, good.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Now, here's Garland. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Bucks. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Misses the wing jam. The Bucks trail. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Booker looking around. Going inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside, Green. .115 left to play in the first quarter. Missed inside. And Anunoby, here we go. Count it.
Anunoby being aggressive right now, and that's a great sign for this offense.
outside, Green. And again, unable to change momentum here. Milwaukee in the lead. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the first. The drive by Booker. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Now, here's Garland. Over Booker. And Devin Booker pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's stolen by Green. Inside. Garland, no good. The drive by Booker. Can't cash in from close range. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Bucks on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here's Ball, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Ball's got his first basket. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest precision shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Here's Smith. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Anunoby's so reliable when it comes to putting forth that kind of effort.
Pass the ball. Eason with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Here's Booker. Williams with the block. Pass to Smith. Back to Ball. Outside, Smart. Here's Eason. And some nice passing there by Houston. The 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Kicks it out to Giannis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. The second chance effort. Here's Capella. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
And the Bucks making a change here. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
Ball surveying the defense. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The break finished off by Devin Booker.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Pass to Smart. Here's Eason. Nothing on the board. Here's Williams. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
Good quick hands from Antetokounmpo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
Booker out of a cannon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Booker's got 22.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Yeah, using his power, Williams doesn't give them any room to interfere with that jam.
Booker with it. Devin Booker soaring in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Milwaukee Bucks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's rebounded by Houston. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Bucks leading by 14. Clarkson goes in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Zubac. The Bucks have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Zubac. Another shot. And finally they hit one. Zubac has got his first points of the game.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half. A bit of a cold streak.
Oh, incredible effort from Clarkson on that play. Willing to give everything to make it an N1 opportunity.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and they're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times in the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Pass to Rollins. Clarkson surveying the floor. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Rockets trail by 17. Down low. Green. Right on the bucket. Green's got 4 this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Clarkson on the wing. The 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Zubac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Zubac's such a towering presence, a guy who's capable of scoring through contact.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the game. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school center.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clarkson right side. Rockets with the rebound. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Outside Garland. Looking to get back on track here. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
Houston with a big group substitution here. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And the dunk by Eason.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Reith. Now, here's Clarkson. Guarded by Smart. Clarkson outside. 4 on the clock. Over Smart. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rockets trailed by 10. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's Garland. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The Bucks have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. 15 seconds left to play in the third. All alone. And again, the Bucks miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top, up by 11.
46.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Rockets with the ball. 11-point game. A floater. Ball no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
They are just killing him on the interior.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
For Milwaukee, Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's Ball with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's Booker. Williams with the block.
Oh, electric shot blocking from the Time Lord.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Booker. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
5 on the clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The drive by Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
Outside for Smart. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smart's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Outside, Smart. Out to Smith. Back to Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The drive by Booker. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Bucks leading by 10. Here's Booker. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Houston on D. Booker outside. And the Bucks miss again.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Garland attacking. Misses from short range. Anunoby, no good. It's drilled by 10 from past the arc. Giannis grabs the miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Giannis dunks it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's the Bucks now. 10-point lead. Here's Booker. And yes, it's good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.